The following is a Gaunlet Eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Things are about to get wild.
And representing the Wild Samoans from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 326 pounds,
He is a pillar of a wrestling dynasty with a history of obliterating his opponents.
One half of the most feared tag team in WWE history.
A tenacious hunter who will find you and then destroy you.
Alpha is unruly and uncontrollable, but does have a strategy.
Let's also not forget that Alpha has mentored generations of Samoan warriors to championship glory. Ooh, it's time to get funky like a monkey.
The American dream is here.
and from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
WWE Universe on their feet for the dream. The heartbeat of America. Get funky on the grandest stage.
Dusty Rhodes has been a world champion, a United States champion, a tag team champion. He always comes up big. He always shows up and shows out.
Look at the adjective, championship.
Here we go with this Eliminator Gauntlet. Two superstars started off, and one by one more enter until only one remains the victor.
Every competitor is going to have moments where they need to deal with more than one opponent. That's what makes this type of gauntlet match extra challenging.
Wow. Ooh! Ooh!
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Tito Santana coming to enter this gauntlet match looking determined.
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure.
Oof, what an elbow.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
All momentum is swung in Rhodes' favor.
Dusty's looking very determined.
And now propped up in the corner. Oh, he's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Hold on, look who's here. Macho Man Randy Savage is ready for battle in the Gauntlet.
A steel chair, something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Up high, took him out at the knee.
There was no issue with that attack. desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Great counter by Savage.
Peter might be looking to make a statement in this Gaunlet match.
That's how you establish dominance.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Oh! Right across the throat. And he slides him back to the mat.
Ooh, riding out of danger.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Is that? It is. Fight 2 entering the gauntlet.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. No!
Oh, man.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Face. Inside of the sleeper.
Beautiful corkscrew elbow drop. The American dream. The bionic elbow from the dream.
And punic if you will.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just having to get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Does he have him here? He kicks out at two.
This is going to go down to who wants it more. Shoulders are down.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Striking down with the axe handle. Battering away on a headbutt. Ouch.
Look who's on his way. Ricky Steamboat's looking to take care of business in the Gauntlet.
Cuts the attack off.
Look at Iron Sheik, his lights are out.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
It's been an oasis encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Oh, oh.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
German suplex. Cover here. Kick out just before two.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And Alpha is clearly looking for a fight here. Man, shocking steps right into them.
Oh, that got turned around on Steamboat.
Headlock. Ooh, cheap shot right above the eye. Oh, and just aggression, just pure brutality.
Not easy.
Ah, they Russian leg sweep.
Times 2.
Headbutt in the back of the neck. Caught in a bad spot.
Yes, he thinks he has it.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Surprise.
Figure 4 leg lock applied. Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see. Russian leg sweep.
Into the cover. And a kick out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Overhead chop. No, stops the count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to getting it off of him. fall. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tag.
That's it. It's over. Bucky's.
He wants it one more time.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Maivia can taste it now.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that. That was too close for comfort.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Just couldn't do it.
Savage going to need a miracle.
And he fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Here's the pin. Randy Savage is in the camp.
Tito with the exclamation mark.
2 count. Peter Maivia eliminated from this gauntlet match. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Digging deep for a kick out. Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Oh boy.
German suplex. What a pile of driver. Is it enough? The cover. Still only got 1.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Boom.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. And now it's Sika entering the gauntlet. And Sika just beautiful takedown.
Camel clutch.
cinched in.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now you just released the hold, and I'm locking my brain. Why? Stomping. Ouch. Alpha just goading his opponent. Oh! Will this be enough?
Oh, man, he's acting. Sheik is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
That was quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road here.
Trapping both of their opponents' arms and hoisted up. Double chicken wing submission. Will they tap? He's in a... Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Taken down. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so. The cover with a cause for concern.
That's all. Ricky Steamboat. He's at Ricky Steamboat. Will it be?
I think so.
Here comes Sid Justice to enter this gauntlet match.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Ring rattling. Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
There's the backbreaker.
No.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
He's going to open it.
Single takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
That's it right there. Dusty Rhodes is forced to break the hold now.
Popped up into the Samoan. Shoulders down.
And going for the pin. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He just won't give up.
Time to run the gauntlet, and Andre looks ready.
Got them off their feet here. Valley driver.
The Cobra clutch is cinched in.
Slam.
Just incredible power.
Andre just playing with his food right about now.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
What's Sid gearing up for? Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Alpha moved at the right time and stays one step ahead.
This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Jake Roberts.
Deep arm Are we gonna see it? There it is! Figure four leg lock.
Submission is in tight, but isn't it?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. And now it's Steel entering the Gauntlet.
Look at this. This big forearm connects.
No way Steel's coming back from that.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
Using the top rope.
Has an advantage.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Got out of that position with the desperate.
We're gonna see it, gentlemen. Up top.
Bonsai drop. He may get the 3 count here.
I think so.
That'll do it for Sid's 10th in this Gaunlet match.
Yeah, there's still a whole slew of entrants to go.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Vicious. Looked it up. What's next? Oh, down. George beats him with a punch. And come on now. Distasteful offense we've just witnessed.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Boy, this aggression, this brutality.
Easy.
The snake with the arm wringer.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Seeker's time is coming to the game.
One superstar down, many more.
Jake the Snake, here it comes. DDT. That could bring an end to Santana.
He thinks he has it. Into the room in the Gaunlet for TNT.
Jake the Snake. We know what's next. The Snake with a DDT.
Did Roberts just finish this?
That should do it right there. Breaks the close count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, the stomp.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Now entering the Gauntlet is Yokozuna. Ready for action.
Attention to the shoulder on that attack. George clearly wants a fight here.
Gets lifted into position. And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
And Alpha is clearly looking for a fight here.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Take over with a snapmare.
Right across the face.
Oh, man. Dominating shoulder tackle.
What a DDT.
Wow. Going right after the arm and taking down your opponent effectively.
Next into the Gauntlet is Mr. Perfect. Terry Funk sending a clear message here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
He is in the zone and he wants everyone to win.
Gets driven into the corner.
Back elbow blows that one. And Terry is all business now.
Coming into the Gauntlet now, Jesse Ventura looking to make this his moment. Will it be?
He breaks the ropes count. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Terry Funk sweeps the leg.
Strong. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wet. It does seem, yes, he countered. I can't believe he got it.
Ooh, brought up by a huge club. Alpha knows exactly what he wants to do next. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
The arm is 16 tight. Left leg can cause the most damage. Able to punch his way out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Blows right to the body.
It's 2-on-1. No, don't do that. Oh, man.
Down in the windpipe. Carried into jeopardizing position here. Bruno escaped as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize.
There's some gouging going on.
So necessary. Net slam with some attitude. Scoop is on here.
And a strong kick out of one.
Punishment he's snake the snake. We know what. Somebody do something about that. This could do it. He's going to pin. This could be it. And that's the cover.
Kick out at two. Getting Yokozuna down is hard enough. And keeping him down is going to be a monstrous task.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Released.
Pushing their opponent up.
The Canadian backbreaker applied.
Continuing to torture the back here.
And he has a tap. Serious injury.
End of the road for Mr. Perfect. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over. Bulldog.
Just a nasty headbutt.
It's about to go down in the undercard.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Unbelievable.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Twisting around.
This is knocked in deep.
Able to punch his way out. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It was only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna.
No way Steele's coming back from that.
That'll do it. Steele's going for his back.
Eliminate the snake. We know what's next.
The snake with a DDT! Did Roberts just finish this? Does he get it here?
He got out. But that got him.
I don't even know the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one. Driven down.
Yoko says this one's over.
Jake got caught with all of it.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna.
Oh, my God.
And the snake is telling its prey to come and get it.
Oh, my. Tombstone pile driver. Dominating maneuver could end things.
He's got that look in his eye.
It's go time.
No escape from these punches.
Caught in the breadbasket.
It's now time to face Paul Orton. Cameron Clutch applied. They're not going to let him fall.
The grip is broken.
Double axe handle.
Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Again by Owens. And he gets delivered.
Tight spot for Yoko here. Spiked him. Taker just turned his lights out.
Low table. Kick right to the gut. Strong impact.
And here's the next opponent. You know the Ultimate Warriors come to the Gauntlet with a plan.
Look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Escape and a takedown.
Oh, knee smash in the face.
extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Jake the Snake as cold and calculating as they come.
Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head.
Cover! Is it enough?
He gets the kick out after the one.
These one counts are gonna get harder and harder to kick out of.
And knew what was coming there. Ooh, face first into the clinch. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Straight to the knee.
He's in a predicament here.
Uh-oh. Yokozuna only gets that look when he's about to attack. Harley Race.
With the fisherman suplex. Superb execution. Wow. That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw.
What's the tally of how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Driven down.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Power slam. Good night. Placing him in the corner.
Boom.
Horn dog never saw that coming.
Big blows could be felt throughout the arena.
Pacified man. There's the cover. And that's the end of this gauntlet for Yokozuna.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are on the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Driven into the barricade. Scoop slam. Running bulldog.
It seems like his head might be the target here.
And the Snake is telling its prey to come and get it. No, we got a cover. Stuck in the ref's count at two.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Nothing fancy. Set up for a second time. For the giant. It's do or die for Ventura.
Cover. Two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Driving down with the axe handle.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. The giant has him staring at the lights.
That's it for Yokozuna. He's eliminated.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's measuring it up one more time. Oh, could this be it? Big splash.
Is that all she wrote for Race? What devastation from The Undertaker.
2 count. That marks the end of the gauntlet. Manny eliminated.
It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive. The next combatant is Haku, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet. Oh no, now that Jake the Snake, here it comes. DDT.
That might end Warrior's chances.
Does he get him here? Wards off the pin at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Clubbing blow. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And an inverted atomic drop. He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Beautiful suplex.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Shoulders down. And the count doesn't even begin.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Knee right to the spine. Straight impact on the throat. Reversal. And it turns things around.
Here comes the setup. Combination double DDT. Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only, the great one. He may get the 3 count right here. I think so. Andre still able to kick out there. Incredible. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Here we go. Lex Luger entering the gauntlet.
Bad body throw. You see the height of that? Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Step up. Oh, bulldog. One-handed.
And Lex is all business now.
Shoulders down. He got the shoulder up in time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark.
Oh, man.
Picked up and being carried around there. He gets a 3 count right here. This is it. Kicks out. He still has life. What a match.
Oh, blow. How cheap is that?
Straight down. What a tombstone. Jake got caught with all of it. Cover. 2. And it's over. Two mistake. Roberts has been eliminated.
There goes one competitor, but there's still...
Will this be enough? Kicks out after 1.
Somehow still has the...
Harley Race.
Harley ending this fight right there.
2 count. And a kick out.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can't. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
Man, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Body slam. Uh-oh.
Predicted what was coming.
No, flag.
He's got a pin. This could be it. 3, no.
Somehow, someway, he is still in there.
Haku.
With the Tongan death grip. Tapping in through the
There he goes. Will not advance.
Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go.
sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. Here we go. Junkyard Dog entering the gauntlet. Breathtaking handspring back elbow. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Spiked.
Oh no. Warrior in trouble.
Cover. 2. No way. No way.
After all that, Warrior still managed to kick out. I don't think anything can stop him, guys.
The Undertaker is now realizing that his opponent refuses to rest in peace.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a top lock. Planted with the bulldog. Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
He has a hold of Haku, and he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Well, this could do it.
Time's up for Haku. No longer running the gauntlet.
Here we go.
Early race.
Whoa, look out. British Bulldogs coming and taking no prisoners.
That's the end of the Ultimate Warrior in this gauntlet match.
One elimination down, but the end's not here, just so you know. Boom, driven into the mat.
Good God, he missed mine.
Torture rack by Luger. And planted them with a well-executed DDT. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. 2. He kicks out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. again.
Oh, what a knee.
And he's got to refocus up now.
There won't be any coming back for JYD now.
Oh, man. He's out. Junkyard Dog's Take with Destiny just got canceled.
Observation is key here. We still have an out still living.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow. Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking further.
What's he looking for here? Set him up.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Graham looks ready, has a head for the gauntlet.
He thinks he has it. A defiant kick out after one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Henderson getting himself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
A show of confidence from Billy Graham.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Unringer by the dead man. And I think we know where we're going. Sky high.
Totally missed that one.
This is it.
Quick count after one. Wow. There it is. The end of the entry pool. Harley Race. Fisherman suplex.
Can Harley close things out?
And British Bulldog has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. One down, more to go. Now this is interesting. Rick Rude is next in the gauntlet. Rick Rude fears no man.
Lead the side. Jeez.
He's looking to make a moment here.
He might just be stalling.
He's going back to the well.
Spiked him.
That can finish race off.
Cover. There's two. Eliminated. Eliminated from the gauntlet.
Down they go. There is no time to even process this elimination with 5 other competitors left in this gauntlet.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Luger absolutely not backing down.
What a punch. Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Here comes the setup. Double DD. Launching.
Colliding with a barricade. Whip back into the ring.
Looks like San Martino's eager to enter this gauntlet. Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Kick to the body. Check out this power.
For a Canadian backbreak.
Look at this. That's a great escape.
Ooh, brutal body shot. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
What a counter by Hogan. That is press. That is press. That is press.
And we know that look really anywhere. It says, what you gonna do?
Clothesline.
Knee strike connects.
Such an underhanded tactic there.
Oh, look at the power of Hogan.
Pushed away by Luger.
hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain.
He lets his opponent out of the submit.
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
There's the big boot.
Hammering down on a knee.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Down with the leg drop.
Will it be?
And he kicks out of the pin at one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Pushing their opponent up. The Canadian backbreaker applied. And that's it. It's over.
He took him in. He can be caught here. Bad spot for it. Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. A nice shot by the Undertaker.
Now one of the best strikers in the business.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Oh, did you hear that? An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Hulkster's in a disheartening position.
Tossed down. He's going to and this could be it. Fights out at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Back suplex.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Scoop slam by Hulk.
There's a cover.
Could be it. Bruno Sammartino's been ejected from this Gaunlet match.
Another elimination.
We're going to see it.
Taker's about to end the little.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Really had less than a...
Double axe handle.
A show of confidence from Billy Graham.
Trying to go for it again. Impaled into the ground. Will that close Lex out?
Is it enough? The cover. Two. It's all right. Lex Luger has been eliminated.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. Oh, we've seen this before, guys. Hogan revving up the engine.
Ooh, and fights back.
I think we know exactly where the dead man is headed.
I bet he's going to the top rope, Byron.
The old familiar sight.
Taker scaling the...
Does he get it here? Forces the shoulder up after two.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
The temple's being made a target. And he tosses him back in now. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
And the dead man able to rally back from the brink again in this one.
Yeah, The Undertaker is at a point in this match where he wants to remain relentless. Pushing their opponent up for a Canadian backbreaker submission. Oh, the Hulkster.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
This is turning into Swanson Street.
Ooh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
Oh, right to the throat. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
A show of confidence from Billy Graham.
Oh! Graham now losing ground.
Graham's defenses are being mowed down. Denied and reversed into a deep.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Pile driver.
Taker's about to end another fight.
Tossed back into the ring.
Hulk just rubbing it in now.
Fez press! Fez press! Fez press!
He's getting pumped up.
He's really in this now.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Billy Graham has been busted open.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Press slam. Oh my gosh, with one hand. Hogan with the boot.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Press. That was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Jumping elbow drop.
Front kick to the body and check out this power. The Canadian backbreaker applied.
Struggling to get out of this submission. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Uh-oh, this is not good.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
Here comes another one.
Spiked him.
Graham won't withstand that.
Cover. There's 2. And they're still in this.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
An unfamiliar look of shock from The Undertaker. He thought that was it.
Just caught flush.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Simple waist lock, but able to block into an arm drag.
Right across the larynx.
Hulk letting his opponent know that things are about to run wild.
A show of confidence from Billy Graham.
Superstar Billy Graham cinching in the bear hug.
A bear hug by superstar Billy Graham.
Oh, a Hulkster.
Taps out. And has the elimination. And Hogan is going to win this gauntlet match.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match.
accomplished at the moment.
Piercing the throat.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Undertaker's pin. This might be over. Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Superstar Billy Graham.
And he's our new champion. What a win.
A great blend of tenacity and physical skill brings home the gold.
Winning a championship in WWE is no small feat. Take a look at the new champ.